Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel for another episode. Today I'm going to be covering the KVK prep and the voting process that happened in the game, and I'm going to give you guys a preview of what's coming. So I'm in Kingdom 144, and the first thing for super new guys is how to kind of predict when you guys are going to be up next in KVK. Because if you zoom out to the open map, you can see the list of kingdoms that are in the ceasefire, like the newer kingdoms here, and then kingdoms in prep, which includes myself. And there's no kingdoms in battle as of yet, but these first round of kingdoms, these big boys down here, they're going to probably get started here pretty soon. So we will dive right into it here, starting with the voting prep. This is what the voting screen looks like. I didn't get any footage of it when we actually had it go on, but I made this nice little markup here for you guys to reference. So you're going to have 3 different tiers of kingdoms, and you get to basically choose kingdoms that you want to be allied with and kingdoms that you want to purposefully battle against. And so for the S plus tier, if you are in the S plus tier, the only big rule that you have to watch out for is you can't choose to ally with any other kingdoms that are in this S plus tier. If you're in the S tier or the A tier, you absolutely can. So if you're in the S plus tier, you're going to want to ally yourself with someone from the S, and then you also get to vote for the A series. And that's pretty much the only big rules about this. The king gets to vote, and so definitely choose your opponents wisely because VR, they've been pretty good with handling the selections and having them accurately depict what the team chose. And here's a quick image of the way that the map is going to be set up. So depending on what team you are, each team is going to consist of 3 kingdoms. And so you'll be on one of these sides, depending on what team you're on. And also the king that is voted captain on each team. So each king has a chance to become a captain. And in the case of a tie, whatever kingdom is stronger, that king is selected as the captain. That what the captain can do is he can orient the 3 kingdoms how he wants to, or how everyone wants to be oriented. So if you're the strongest guy and you want to be right next to your opponent, maybe you'll try and push these outside areas, or if you want to have your weaker allies on the outside and have you right in the middle to push faster, it's really up to you and your kingdom strategy. So now kind of diving into the actual prep portion of this event, just wanted to give a heads up. Everyone in my kingdom was fooled. On the event calendar map, first and foremost, once the preparation kind of pops up, actually, I don't think it is here. Okay, never mind. But basically, you'll get an icon up here that'll tell you that preparation starts in 24 hours. Well, we all thought after that 24 hours, prep was actually going to start, and didn't. It had an additional 24-hour prep period. So we were ready to go, we were ready to roll, but we ended up having to wait another day. So just a heads up, it's really like a 2-day countdown for preparation. And if that doesn't make sense now, it definitely will once you hit the prep stage. So there are 5 different sections of prep. The first day, these Sacred Realm warriors spawn, and just like the Niflings, you'll rally. They look like they've got this little symbol. If you're on the outside map, they look a little different. And again, they kind of just the same rewards, 1.3 million T5 troops. They're not terrible. And you get, on average, I would probably say 500,000 worth of resources every single time. So it's pretty good loot. Definitely worth saving your experience up so you can hit a bunch of these, because you definitely want to stay competitive throughout the entirety of this prep. To max out your prep, you need 275,000 points. And there's also rankings that go along with the overall, depending on how much you participate to your team. It's got a great breakdown. So I'm in Kingdom 144, so it has a nice breakdown of all the points in different kingdoms, so you can see who's carrying their weight, who's not. Here's the buffs. I don't know the max buffs off the top of my head, but I'm sure they're pretty similar to last time. So like I said, there's a bunch of different stages. So day 3 is training troops. So definitely save up your training speed ups for that day. Day 3 and day 7 and also day 5 are huge point days. You can get a ton of points by completing these 3 stages compared to day 1. And if anything, from what I've heard, day 7 or day 9 is the big point scoring day where your kingdom will most likely contribute a lot of points that day, just with the amount of points that you'll get for every upgrade that you do. So you have time to check these out. Here's what the points look like. And with the Asgard's trial, there are also events that last 2 days. So as you can see, there's milestone awards. There's also an individual ranking for, for these 2-day events. So definitely good to stay competitive and try and get some of these rewards. By no means do you have to be a spender like on this first day. You can definitely stay competitive, but it's going to be a grind. And you get these hero certificates, which, sorry I didn't explain already, but if you come over here, that's what you contribute to your kingdom. And once you contribute them, you have a chance to get these sun boxes. And here are the rewards that you can get for sun boxes. So as you can see, pretty good, 10% chance to get a Season 3 shard. So if you do 100 of them, you can hopefully expect 10 shards. And that is pretty much all I have for you guys today. So as you can see, 3v3, it's us 144. We're going against 134, which has TLO in it. As you guys know, they're a pretty big alliance, very competitive. And so thank you guys for checking out the video. I'll see you in the next one.